Here we go. We want to- I got things all over the place, but welcome back. You guys know the drill. Another known as Peter A. DeLuca. We're drawing hated, maligned, disgraced G.I. Joe characters, original creations for a toy line. And we're just, reinterpreting some of the characters, having a good time. Today, it's Big Boa. If you're not familiar with Big Boa, here we go. He is somewhat legendary, right? Like his whole origin, right? He was original Rocky Balboa. They, I guess, lost the rights, couldn't agree to things. For whatever reason, they swapped him out, and then he ended up in the Order of Battle uh, miniseries, right? Like the Who's Who, the GI Joe Who's Who. He's on the cover. What total Ifki, dude? I was checking in on you couple what weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Just because like you kind of went, I saw you just did that Hulk stream, and that looks fabulous. By the way, yeah, it just looked like you were disappearing for a little bit. I just wanted to check in on you. No. Big Boa is GI Joe, and he was originally supposed to be Rocky Balboa, and they lost the rights for Rocky. Rocky ended up in the Order of Battle Marvel GI Joe series, which was like basically their Who's Who or their GI Joe handbook. Rocky Balboa ended up on the cover and as an entry, but by the time it came to pull the trigger on the production for the figure, they did not have the rights. So between making the comic and releasing the figure, boom, and here we go. We get Big Boa, and he is a boxer with gloves and a armored helmet. And here we go. So my whole idea for a lot of these is just to get the idea out. And like Big Boa here, I just want to show off like his deltoids, his bicep, his arm. I want to kind of give him like a cool a typical, I just want to say typical pose. There's nothing I'm trying to show off here other than just muscles and muscles and muscles. So anyway, so I'm hoping we can get to a point, because I just have not had time again, like zero time to stream, and it's been killing me. But we are kind of rocking and rolling with the videos. The channel's growing again. The channel just really seems to ebb and flow. Like we'll have a period of growth, they'll die down, and then just magically kind of like picks back up. And I think some of it too is like new people are finding the channel and sharing it, and I don't know, just kind of exploring YouTube and finding me along the way, and that's always nice and flattering. So maybe today we'll do some like nice ink work. We gotta do something about his gloves, so we gotta make his gloves have a little bit more like oomph, right? That's the question. Like, do we want a giant tricep here? I don't think so. I kind of like adding just like a couple extra muscles. That maybe would be like what, like the brachialis is between, or like really I guess the brachialis is here, and it kind of comes down, but. Just stuff like that, just finding different muscles to exaggerate. But that's from learning a little bit about the anatomy. You don't have to learn a lot, but you have to learn enough. But people, I don't know where you are, but it is a beautiful, nice, still a little muggy here in Philly. Fatal J. Oh, what's up, Fatal J? It's good. Yeah, not yeah. It was supposed to be Balboa. Yeah, look, I'll here. Let's do it. Let's kind of show that off. Let's see. If you just Google, let's see if you can Google Rocky Order of Battle. See right here. See, so like he had like a official listing in Marvel Comics, Rocky Balboa. And let's see, like, and I think it's this issue. See, one of the here he is. So issue 2 of the Order of Battle. See right here. Like he's right there, guys. See him with the white gloves. Isn't that crazy? And look at the design for Sergeant Slaughter. Like he doesn't have the wife beater on, right? Or like the wristbands and stuff like that. How are we doing, Fatal J? Yeah, he is drawing DC covers. I heard some people were DMing me. I know, I think someone left a comment, but people were telling me they were like already late. As if I have control over it. Yeah, let Stephen Platt draw. Why can't Itke see you? Itke, Fatal J says hello. Yeah, feel free, dude. Like, feel free to hit me up with computer questions. I can help you. Yeah, it's wild. And speaking of Stephen Platt, I may have something. Wait, where did I put it? I may have something on top of the stack, and maybe I don't. maybe I lost track of it that quick. I've been organizing a lot again, guys. And we are kind of in fully organized, like a full organized zone. And let's see, where is little too. I had a Stephen Platt out for a video, and all of a sudden I freaking can't find it. But if you guys aren't familiar, this week, maybe tomorrow, maybe I can jump until tomorrow. Let me know if you guys want to see the Stephen Platt Wolverine issue. And that will, that's going to change a little bit of our Stephen Platt conversation. Fair warning on that. But, we still love Platt. We're a pro-Platt channel. Yeah, and guys, I will do my best to hang out for as long as I can. A lot of times, like when I get into the rhythm of these streams, I just want to do like a couple like slow ones and to get back into the rhythm of it. No different than if I spend time away from the gym. Like you kind of want to have your first 2 workouts be a little bit, easy so you can ease into it and not kill yourself. And I kind of take the same approach with streaming. And I want to say that I am drawing this guy in the same pose as I drew some of the other ones with this series, and I don't know why. Here we go. We got some momentum here. But Big Bo, like just from I think from a illustrative standpoint and a just like optics, Big Boa makes a good action figure because he's just like he's wild looking. It's a crazy concept, kind of being like the boxing personal fight trainer of Cobra. And I do like this paper. This is a nice cardstock paper. Yeah, 4th of July was good. Spent 4th of July in New York City. Spending a lot of time at the Metropolitan. Rooftop, drinking, gallivanting around. Just had fun. Oh, you right. You won't be able to see you. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's a part of it too, and some of it's just like the you get like it's like some of it's like just how you see it in your mind's eye, and you kind of have like true and false kind of, meaning there's like like you make these quick decisions sometimes, and true and false, like you do it or you don't, true and false. So you can easily, but if you go through the history of any artist, even the Renaissance guys, right, dude, even Impressionist painters, like these guys' favorite subjects, landscapes, hillsides, like we have our niche sometimes, and it's okay. It's okay to kind of let that be your calling card, we'll call it. I think a little bit of the trap that a lot of young dudes fall into is believing everything needs to be different and original like all the time, and that's a fun concept to explore. But at the same time, you don't need it. Just keep doing the same pose. Just be conscious of it. Call yourself out, which right, I think we did that here. We did that here. Fatal J, how's the book coming along? We need updates. I need updates from both of you guys on your books. And I want to get to his helmet too very soon. And a lot of these, we're going to re-explore them. Meaning, I will, like, we're just doing, like, we're kind of just getting the ideas out with these, and then we're going to do a run of, like, more finalized, better looking ones. Just so, like, some of the poses here are just to kind of open myself up to the ideas of what we're doing, what we're dealing with. And where are we? I kind of even hate, since I've been doing the fire videos. I guess I'm like a little bit more following some of the drama. So now we have what, Shane Davis and Neil Gaiman, right? And now, like, I guess what people are upset that Neil's not being canceled at all or quick enough. and then people, I guess Shane got his channel flagged. But every time, every time Shane came up on my feed with his YouTube stuff, it looked like he was doing weird stuff. Right, like not doing comic book stuff. I'll just say that, and I could be wrong. I haven't seen a lot of them or any of them. But I do like his work, so I kind of follow. I would like to just follow that. Just follow someone's work. I guess you can't do that anymore, right, guys? Like, can we just get back to following work and commenting on a good comic and a bad comic if the setting is appropriate for a badly executed book? You can be critical about books, but just be nice about it, right? I think that's where we are. Be critical, but be nice. Be able to explain yourself. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm just meandering here. I'm just not crazy about this pose. I feel like it's missing something. I feel like he needs like shoulder pads, right? Like he needs just like more armor. Because you kind of would imagine, like the way you write this character, he doesn't engage in battle, because he trains Cobra operatives. He is their trainer. He's not a combatant. He's not on the battlefield. He's not doing missions and getting into trouble like some of the other Cobras. Flock 6. Oh, Gino. Yes. I saw that the what's his name too? Scott got the Flock into Antarctic Press, which is fun, right? Like that should open it up to hopefully some new readers. But it kind of sucks too, because even someone like Ben Dunn, you're like, oh my god, like this guy's kind of like an independent legend. He is legend / pioneer, and like doesn't have the social media to prove it, doesn't get the adulation to prove it, and he's kind of just I think he's fading a little bit into the realms of forgetfulness, and it sucks because Antarctic Press should be like up there, just like as a like a maybe like a lighter version of Dark Horse, cause Dark Horse was able to get hits and get names and get like attention and get Hollywood involved, but Antarctic Press though is just like kind of like a lighter version of Dark Horse in my opinion. I don't know if we'll ever do a deep dive on Antarctic Press, just because a lot of the material, it just doesn't quite interest me, and that could be an overall like problem with like their whole catalog. But there will be books down the road that we will highlight for sure, and I'm only addressing that because I know people, since Ben Dunn's been a little bit more vocal on YouTube, some people were asking me if I'm going to like get into Antarctic Press. But no, our focus now is Top Cow, Wildstorm, Valiant, Malibu. I'm trying, and I still want to do a big run on Techno Comics. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, like some of the 3D asset stuff is, I think that's a fair discussion. When like you kind of, I think there's a customer expectation with some of that stuff, and people are closer to comics. Like you're a little bit closer to the creators, and you want things to be authentic. And that's really where that and it's a good conversation to have. But you can, in my opinion, you can't be against like you have to be against 3D assets and AI. Like if you're against AI, you should really be against like 3D assets. I think overall, just it doesn't create a generation of storytellers. It doesn't create a generation of illustrators. So it's a practice you kind of want to snuff out, and it doesn't mean others haven't done it in a particular way, or using photo reference. It's just do you do it well? And if you do it well, that's fine. But if you do it kind of and you get called out for it, well, that's on you. But I think publishers should be able to identify that within minutes. You can tell. You can tell from across the street if someone uses 3D assets. Yeah, I hear you, bud. Same here. Same here. Yeah, like it's there, like like, but even just like off the top of my brain, like I don't know what to like. What book do people really care like when it comes to like the history of American manga and all that stuff? Like what like do people really care about Antarctic Press? I hate to say it like that. But I could be wrong because I'm not connected to their material. I was never drawn to it. You assume people are. You assume that they're well managed because they've been in the game for so long. Like stuff like that. Zawardo 42. What is happening, Zawardo? We are, if you're not familiar, I'm trying to get to it because I just want to show. We're drawing Big Boa from GI Joe, and you tuned in at the right time because I'm just getting to the piece that everybody loves, which is the helmet. The helmet right here. You almost want to say like maybe he should have like spikes on his like. We should just give him spikes here. Like, just make him deadly. Like, who cares, right? Dude, like his helmet is wild, dude. He's got like spikes on his helmet. It's just like ready to go. Oh, thank you, Zawardo. Some of this, it's like I kind of hate I waited too long to get to some of this because I'm not having luck with the shape. I'm trying to add a little bit more character to the visor part by kind of dipping it in, making it a bit more, but like that looks small. Right? Doesn't his head look small? he's got this air hose, which is awesome, by the way. I mean, he's supposed to have suspenders that are spiked, but I don't know if we might leave those off. I think if we add spikes to his gloves, I think that's cool. Yeah, I know, Zawardo. I get that so much. It really is becoming a broken record, like this right here, everyone. Yeah, kinda. I don't know if. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we can really say like the ship has sailed and the argument's over. You know, because I just even feel like from a contractor, you would want to know that. You would want to know if your production was using 3D assets. And I'm just saying, like, I guess when it comes to like ISOM, we would assume Eric July did know, and then defended it once he was called out to kind of excuse it, and downgrade it and make it a non-issue. Like a very, very political of him to take that approach, but I do feel like that is a little bit of what happened there, and I could be wrong because I don't fully follow all of it, like, and there's so much to keep track of sometimes. But I hate to say it, we're in the age of the creator influencer, and that's it. So you get good with growing yourself online and like making friends and having a good time and doing don't break any laws. But people, if you're a comic book creator, they want you to have a social media presence, and that's it. And they want you to be good at it, and that can trump how well you create comics. And here we got some of the veins going. We'll do those like crinkly ones. We'll make him like ready to go. A lot of the veins, like you can indicate them and then pop them in during the inking stage. Let's see though, guys. I don't know. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. Like, like the goal was always to get good with just like get good and kind of be live drawing and if some of my other videos, like just get good and efficient making those. There's just so many other challenges that interest me rather than growth, because I view so much of growth as like luck, and maybe my biggest fault too is I just never poured enough into advertising or taking the advertising part totally seriously. And yeah, the day might come where I advertise the channel again. But we're kind of there when it comes to this artwork, though, right? Or this pencil sketch. I think we're getting there. And then his hose, which is really kind of, I see. We gotta get the hose. I mean, I kind of want the hose to be huge. You know, and some of it too, it's, I don't play, you know, even like a lot of the YouTube games. You know, like I just view a lot of people as disingenuous with some of their opinions and thoughts, or they just have bad, like really, like, you know, like your whole approach. Like you're not really like, you don't really care about comics. You're not really reading the comics. You're just you know, like you got yourself into a rhythm of growth because you know, like hooked in on what you're commenting on. And that was never this channel. Like, never. He'll have like this cool shine too. Like, you know, like a little bit of a like lens flare coming from his visor. Cliff, what's up, dude? Yeah. Thank you, Cliffy. Yeah, Cliffy. A lot. Just to address this real quick, guys. A lot of the topics I arrive at is because I'm engaged in comics. Like, you know, like I'm engaged in building up a library and not just going through back issues, but going through interviews and you know, using my own life references. And so a lot of these topics I arrive at naturally. They're natural arrivals. A lot of them, not all of them. Yeah. Oh, I think we got a couple of repeats here from Cliff, but Cliff, you have been heard, dude. Thank you so much. But yeah, I mean, we try, and someone asked me the other day if I thought I was an educator, and I kind of agree with that, you know, but in a very low level way. Because it's just there's a lot to learn sometimes, and you have to kind of build a curriculum. But guys, I'll tease it. We got something beyond cool for this week's Top Cow Tuesday. Beyond cool. So hopefully you guys all tune in. You catch that video. Hopefully you'll leave a comment. Yeah, and I guess like I don't know if he had, but just kind of remember him with like blue pants. And you know, like this is where it gets tricky. Like the legs always kind of stump me as of what, how to get a little bit more torque, a little bit more motion out of the body. Like I want to say, like the '90s would just throw the leg up here, like he'll be like that. But I still like kind of like a giant flare out though, leg wise. So like here we'll just do like the maybe like the quad, like coming out. Right, just so it looks like he's, but you know, like maybe I don't know. Like I still feel like that is very incorrect. And what I didn't do is I didn't draw through the figure enough. Because here, like we can kind of see, like rib cage, abdomen, crotch. So the leg will actually come out like here. Like his knee might be here. Yeah, but either way, or like not. Norin Rat, I miss your buddy. Norin, how are you? Sorry, now I'm just stuck here. Give me a second, guys. I'm just. All right, everyone. Oh, Iski, let me get to Norin. Yeah, guys. The like full on 2 of the days when I was in New York, it was 100 plus, 100 plus. Yeah, dude. Iski, I got some of my design stuff were imported files from Clip Studio, and their resolution and size is giant. It's insane, and I still have to figure out that workflow. But I've kind of encountered something similar. Oh, cool, cool, cool. All right, everyone. I think I'm gonna get out of here, just because it is 4 o'clock here in Philly, and I have 5 o'clock dinner reservations. So, if you guys are curious about what I'm going to eat, I will be posting that on my IG stories, aka Pad 69. We're going to get back to these, but yeah, overall, I'm kind of happy with the flow of this series. I just feel like we're doing a little bit of the right work. We're making hated characters look cool. Yeah, go Joes. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out.